Santa baby, just slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I've missed. Oh, think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be just as good if you check out my Christmas list. Santa baby, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, one little thing I really do need, the deed to a platinum mine, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Ow! Santa cutie, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. Santa baby, forgot to mention one little thing, a ring. And I don't mean on the phone, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry tonight. Oh! Woo! Mahalo, Santa. Woo! Thank you very much. And so welcome to Center for Spiritual Living Kauai, our Christmas gathering. We're really happy to see you. And Kyle is going to be playing with, Kyle LeBenz is here tonight. He's going to be playing with our choir. So we will stay tuned. It's happening now.
Well, welcome. Are we in like a very serene kind of feel right now, right?
Yeah.
Well, welcome. We are so glad that you're here. Happy, happy, happy holidays. And so to get us lovely anchored, but yet completely flying high, we have Reverend Diane to give us our opening invocation.
Good evening, everyone. Let's take a moment and center ourselves in the power of the presence and the love of God. Knowing that there is only one thing happening in this world, it is God moving in and through, expressing in and through all things everywhere present. I give thanks for this evening, for the love and the joy and the community present right here, right now. I do give thanks for each one present, shining their light, sharing their love, bringing their gifts to be here together as one this evening. And so it is that Spirit moves in and through each one of us as community, celebrating this Christmas Eve. And so it is with great gratitude that I release my word, giving thanks for this service, the perfection of it already known and done in the mind of God, and allow it to come forth through each one of us in its own perfect way. And so it is. You brought that?
Oh, yes, I will.
Just hand it to me.
I see somebody's been here with a little boa action.
Okay.
Well, welcome again. I just realized that if you're here for the first time, you have no idea even who we are, do you? So who are you on this
I
fund?
am, wow, I'm loud. That's one thing I am, which is great. I am Reverend Dr. Rita Andriello-Feren, and you are at Center for Spiritual Living Kauai, and you are?
I'm Reverend Dr. Patrick Andriello. So, who is here for the very first time? In case you missed your little lay shell, I can't see it right there. And I got someone else here, yeah, yes, Okay, this is the best part of it though, because this is when we tell all about you. And we share that with you. So don't get, nothing to get worried about. It's just 3 or 4 pages of information on you. But what we do is we have some information and we'd like to share it with you. If you just raise your hand so we can actually see you to tell you who you are. You ready?
You are magnificent.
Woo! You had to come all the way here to find out what you already knew. You are magnificent. Now, we found that out about you because, well, you guys have been here long enough. Why, Bob?
Because I am magnificent.
Right, so we know. I love it when you give people lines in a play. But here's the deal. We know that we're magnificent first, so that way we can recognize your true identity. So if we'd like to share a couple of moments here, put our hands on our heart if it feels good. It feels good to me. And let's say, I am magnificent.
I am magnificent.
And since we are not separate ever, it may appear that way at times, but we are never separate. We are always entangled, and that's the good news. So we can join the we party, shall we? We are magnificent. And as Miss Nancy said on Romper Room, I see my friends Sherry. There's a camera back here. Did you know that? Did you know that? There's some people watching, even on island here, right? Yeah. So we are here. So let's tell them. And the camera isn't the fan that I continually get hypnotized by. It is above that, and all of those hundreds of people are inside that little camera. So let's let them know. You are magnificent. So it's the season of love, for goodness sakes. Let somebody know who they are. Look over there. There's somebody magnificent. You are magnificent. You are magnificent.
You are magnificent.
You
are magnificent. Iris is next, and then I'll do the unity candle.
And that's when I light that candle. Is it
No,
lit?
you don't light anything.
How come it's not lit? Oh, because you haven't written that.
Yeah.
That's enough of that. Thank you, Deborah.
Thank you.
So
Go ahead. You want to introduce her?
what? No, you
Iris.
go ahead.
All right,
Please.
so we have lots of special things happening tonight, and one of the most special for me is my granddaughter, Iris Keibel, is here, and she sang for us on Sunday, and she's going to sing for us again. So are you ready to come up? Do you remember which? Don't turn it on yet. No. You got it? You got it. Okay.
I was ready to start singing, Santa baby. Okay.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on a sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to spy. And so I am offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas. I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Though it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you.
Beautiful.
Love music.
Thank you. Oh my God, that was so beautiful.
Thank you. And
Okay, so Quanta's here. She's feisty, but we will be it's live theater. What can I say? All right. All right. She loves music, so I'm not
she
surprised
just
came
cuddled
up when
right
you
up
were
to that
singing.
song, didn't she?
Yeah, so tonight what we're wanting to do is celebrate all the different faiths right now. I'm sure there's more than this that celebrate the season of light. And so I'm going to light a unity candle in the middle, and for the most part, we will be lighting everything off that unity candle. So let's see. Well, I might need some help. Do I got it? If it goes out, we'll just come out and light it again.
Okay.
It's live theater. Okay. So in the science of mind, we do believe that all is one. We don't make separations between things. So I was speaking about this on Sunday, that we're going into an age right now, they're calling it the unitive age. And it's a consciousness that's happening on Earth right now that is raising, that we realize that we are one, not just with each other, but because we're one with that power within us that's everywhere present and is and through and as everything, then we have to be one for with each other. So it's just like, there's no separation. And even though sometimes it seems like things could be dark or whatever in the world, like I said on Sunday, there's light, and sometimes things look darker when there's a lot of light shining on them. And I think we just have to celebrate that, celebrate our light, and shine it as bright as we can. So, with that being said, the first candle that we're going to light, Patrick's going to go light it. It's for the solstice, and it's the one right in the front, this one. Yeah, but you're going to light it from from there. That's right.
I can follow
this
directions.
This is like an improv. It's an improv guide, so bear with us. All right. I'm going to read to you from something I read from Greg Braden, and I really liked it. It explained this unitive age. On the sacred eve of the solstice, we pause to honor the turning of the seasons and the profound invitation to welcome more light into our lives. This is a moment of reflection and renewal, a reminder that even in the darkest times, the light returns, guiding us forward with hope, love, and purpose. As we prepare to step into a new year, we recognize that this shift will be unlike any before. Please understand and take that in. This shift is like no other before. The systems of separation are dissolving, and a new era, one we've never seen, is calling us forward. Gives me chills. Together as co-creators of the unitive age, we are stepping into a profound moment of transformation. So that is what is happening. So if you feel kind of strange and your body feels strange and you think a lot of stuff's coming up for you and all of that, it's all about that. It's all about being asked to step up into our higher consciousness right now, no matter what is happening, and to keep telling yourself and trying to practice the best you can that idea that we're one, we're one, we're one. So thank you for being here in the oneness. And I'm going to invite Reverend Dr. Walt up, and he is going to light the Hanukkah candles. And we're going to do the best we can to keep those candles going tonight. So Hanukkah, often called the Festival of Lights, commemorates the rededication of the Second Temple in Jerusalem during the 2nd century. It celebrates the Maccabees' victory over the Seleucid Empire and the miracle of the oil. A small amount of sacred oil, enough for one day, burned for 8 days in the temple's menorah. This enduring light symbolizes faith, resilience, power of hope, even in the face of adversity. So we're not the first ones to go through adversity. It's been going on for a long time, and we just have to believe really strongly that there's something greater than all that that's backing us and assisting us and burning that light brightly within us. So how's it going, Walt? It's good. You did great. All right. Yay. All right. Okay, so you get to read now, Patrick. And these are the only candles back here that are electric. So we'll pretend that I am lighting it. What? They might. It's okay. All right, so.
myself on? It only takes a minute to get yourself back in action. Only takes a minute, my friends. Kwanzaa is a week-long cultural celebration that honors African American heritage and values. It focuses on 7 core principles, which promote unity, self-determination, collective work, cooperative economics, purpose, creativity, and faith. Kwanzaa serves as a time for reflection, connection, and reaffirmation of cultural pride and community.
Thank you.
So you've got them all lit.
I've got them all lit. These were the easy ones. All right, are you ready?
And Christmas Eve, celebrated on December 24th, marks the preparation for the celebration of Jesus Christ's birth. Christmas Eve embodies themes of hope, joy, and the warmth of togetherness as people prepare to welcome the spirit of Christmas.
I think that's good. All right. Just make sure it's straight.
And Dr. Rita is going to have a few things to say after she organizes that beautiful table.
All right. So far, so good.
I
Thank
love those
you.
Kwanzaa candles, by the way.
Yeah, I think that they're a good thing. All right. So, I'm very excited about what's happening on Earth right now. I'm very grateful to be alive, even through all the turmoil and seeming despair that many are experiencing, because I feel that I chose to be here. And I feel if we're here, that we chose to be here at this time, because we have something very, very, very important to give. And each of us has something uniquely to give. It's not like what I have to give is the same as what you have to give. We each are unique expressions of this one power. We call it unity moving into multiplicity. So we come from that one candle, that one light, but we're each different and unique. I mean, we can tell from our fingerprint, right? Nobody has the same fingerprint, right? So that's kind of a sign for us. So I'm just knowing that 2025 is a powerful, powerful year for all of us. And that if there was anything standing in the way of it, I would look at it as something that I needed to look at, or I needed to consider a challenge to be more of myself, to be more of the light. So I don't think just because there's obstacles in our way that means that things are going south. I think it means that we're having to go more and more within ourselves to clean up whatever's in there that we need to clean up from our life. Like, to not be victims, to be able to say, oh, I might have experienced this, I might have experienced that, but that does not define me. That doesn't define me. It's an experience I had. My true essence is that I'm spirit, that I'm a perfection, that I'm a wholeness. And the more I go in and dig through that stuff and allow it to raise me out of it, basically. But if I hide it and I push it down and I don't look at it, then I'm just contributing to the darkness, really. I'm just not. I'm covering my light. So, and I believe I said this last Sunday too, is that we're safe to do that. We're very safe to do that because the power that is within us is more powerful than anything in the conditional world. It moves everything in the conditional world, and it's us. So we're the ones that get to shine a light on every experience we have and see through it, see through any darkness to the light. And I feel like that's our charge. That's what we're here for. That's what I'm knowing for 2025. And our theme for 2025 is going to be thrive. Decide to thrive. Not just thrive, but make the decision to thrive. And we'll be talking more about that later. But we need to thrive as these beings, these spiritual beings that have chosen to show up now and be a beacon of light in the world. We all matter. We truly, truly matter. So I thank you for accepting the charge, because I know you wouldn't be sitting here if you hadn't. So that's a beautiful thing. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So what's next here? Okay, so I'm going to actually invite Barbara and the choir to come up. But while she's doing that, I want us to look at our vision statement, because it really stands for what I'm talking about. That we're awakening humanity to its magnificence by walking the bridge from duality to unity consciousness. Can you say that if you feel comfortable saying it? Awakening humanity to its magnificence by walking the bridge from duality to unity consciousness, for sure. And if we have unity consciousness, we'll have peace. It's why we haven't had it yet, but we're getting there. So come on up, choir, and I'm not going to touch Quanta. I'm going to leave her there. Yeah, because she.
Try really hard not to step on you. Go in peace, go in kindness, go in love, go in faith, leave the day behind us, day is done, go in grace, let us go into the dark, not afraid, not alone, let us go by some good pleasure, safely to arrive at home. Go in peace, go in kindness, go in love, go in faith. Leave the day behind us, day is done. Go in grace, let us go into the dark, not afraid, not alone. Let us go by some good pleasure, safely to arrive at home. Let us go by some good pleasure, safely to arrive at home.
Let's give it up again, please. There is something interesting about these animals. I mean, they always say if you're up there and they're there, you might as well work them into it, you know. So she's so peaceful right now. And I remember we have another cat at home, Miss Kitty, and not from Gunsmoke, but Miss Kitty from our home. And whenever I get out of the present moment, I just have to look. And what a teacher that says, you know, it's not all that important, man. Just let it be. I was thinking about traditions and the different traditions and that we love them. And I was thinking one day we'll have this one big candle and we'll still have traditions that we were raised with, but there's going to be just one wonderful heart candle that says this is for all of us, no matter what kind of background we have. I always want to share things when they happen, and something, was anyone ever raised Catholic or, yeah. The reason I bring it up is because, first of all, I'm not a recovering Catholic, I am a discovering Catholic. And I discovered I didn't want to be Catholic anymore. But not for any reason. I enjoyed my time as an altar boy, but the reason I digress with this is I want to share with you, if you ever think you're not programmed to a degree from what has gone on in our lives and maybe lifetimes before, when we were up here and I walked in front of Rita, after I did the candle, I was walking, and this is what my visceral memory was going to do. Oh. And I went, oh my God. I didn't do it, but this thing was there. I used to smoke a long time ago. Don't hate me because I'm beautiful, but I smoked for a long time. And I was telling somebody the other day, 25 years have passed. And there's still that part of me. I'm in the car and I'm going, oh God, I wonder, oh. So we have to be kind to ourselves, in my opinion, to know that there has been stuff that has been programmed, not by the evil people. I'm just saying we've been programmed, and we can deprogram at any time, as long as we can notice it and be with that. Tonight we're talking about light, belief, all those kind of wonderful things. I was at one of my other temples, Costco, and I was telling the woman that I know there, I said, well, it's that time of year, you know. I said, what you doing for Christmas? And she said, my daughter's away to college, she's got her boyfriend, you know, Christmas is for kids. And I went, oh, she said that to the wrong man. Oh. And I said, oh, excuse me, what did you say? She goes, you know, it's just kid stuff now, it's just for the kids. And I went, well, you know, I'm at Costco, so it's kind of free there. I said, well, what about your inner child? Crickets, crickets, crickets. And it made me think for a moment the incredible belief that we have when we're children. And then we do this thing, not everybody, but then we get this silly idea that we have to act different when we grow up. Now, I am not suggesting immaturity. I'm just suggesting that we can tap into that. I remember on this day, Christmas Eve, lying in my bedroom and just knew that Santa was, the bells, I could hear them, and I could feel that he was, and I knew that I didn't want to look, because if I looked, then you're busted, and then he'll just bypass your house. Another form of programming, by the way. And I just went to myself, the incredible belief. And then even when I found out, you know, there might be another kind of Santa Claus, another form of Santa Claus, I still continued to believe it. Because I wanted to. I wanted to believe that there was something outside of myself for just a moment, Santa. And then you can imagine, to my surprise, when I found out that Santa lived in this North Pole, lived in my heart, lived who I am, that I could make a list and check it off twice and give these wondrous, wondrous things to myself by loving myself and never, ever giving up on childlike wonder. And if we ever need it, as Rita was saying, this isn't a thing to go, let's put on some more 25, but we're going to get them. No. The imagination of a child that says, ooh, I can be anything I want. I love Dark Shadows, and anybody remember Dark Shadows? Oh, yes, I could be anything I wanted, and you couldn't tell me that I couldn't. And that's what I'm inviting us all to do in this season of love. To take a nice deep dive into childlike wonder and not be afraid for a moment to say, I do believe. I do believe. And if you don't believe, it's okay. Stop it. And now it's time to believe. So, wasn't that Tinkerbell? Somebody, I do believe, I do believe, I do believe. Yeah. So I want you for a moment, take something that's in your heart that we want to manifest, it doesn't really matter. We don't create anything. We're going to choose on this Christmas. Choose something that we want to feel, that we want to experience, that we want to hug, that we want to snuggle, that we want to just say, I am that I am. So find that in your imagination. Get away from that adult self for a moment. You can go back to him when we get done. And just take a moment and breathe it in and feel the giggle of the child, the incredible wide-eyed child of wonder that says anything is possible. And I want you to put your hands on your heart if it feels good. If not, that's fine too. And choose that thing. There's no big or small in the mind that made it all. And just really embrace it. And let's say together, I do believe. 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 I do believe in all of you, that's for sure. Namaste. I think you need an introduction. We were talking today, this gentleman over here, Luis, give it up for Luis. He's been with this Institute of Magnificence and CSL Kauai from pretty much, I'd say, day one. And this one over here, we were just talking today, we had to, work on him for a while. Yeah, we did.
I wasn't too sure about you.
And I said, why don't you come over to our place and do a little singing? And he said, who are you? And he was working at UPS, weren't you, buddy? And so now he's a full-time, because he does believe, he's a full-time artist, musician, singer, and this is what he does, and most of all, what he gives to all of us.
Thank you. Making me nervous now. Children sleeping, snow is softly falling, dreams are calling, bells in the distance. We were dreamers not so long ago. One by one we all had to grow up, and it seems the magic slipped away. Find it all again on Christmas Day. Even what your heart said, hear the melody that's played. There's no time to waste, so much to celebrate. Even what you feel inside, give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. trains move quickly to their journey's end. Destination where we begin again. Ships go sailing far across the sea, trusting starlight to get where they need to be. And when it seems that we've lost our way, find ourselves again on Christmas Day. Even what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, so much to celebrate. Even what you feel inside, give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. When it seems the magic slipped away, find out all again on Christmas Day. Leaving what your heart is saying, hear the melody that's playing. There's no time to waste, so much to celebrate. Leaving what you feel inside, give your dreams the wings to fly. You have everything you need if you just believe. If you just believe. If you just believe. Just believe.
So, this next song, I'm going to be joined by Melissa and Iris and my other granddaughter, Aura. And this is a song that I'm sure you're all familiar with. And I don't know if you know that this song was written, is this one mine? Yes, this is Melissa's. This song was written during the Cuban Missile Crisis. And it wasn't really written as a Christmas song. It was written regarding that and how people were worried and feeling scared that there was going to be a nuclear war. And the composer wrote this song for that. And I think it takes on a whole different meaning when you think of it from that place. And it became a Christmas song later. So even the idea of the child shivering in the cold was later transferred to the Christ child, but in reality, it was all of us, and it was our children, and it was all of that. So kind of take that in when you hear it this time. It makes it sound a lot different, and I believe I'm going with this mic, right?
Yes.
All right, this one's going off. All right, so
I don't think this is on. Oh, yeah.
Okay. So thank you, girls, for joining us. Here we go. Jonathan is doing such a great job back there.
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
Way up in the sky, little lamb. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite.
Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
A song, high above the trees, with a voice as big as the sea.
With a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know?
Do you know what I know?
In your palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know?
Do you know what I know?
A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere, listen to what I say.
Listen to what I say. Pray for the people everywhere. Listen to what I say.
Listen to what I say. The child, sleeping in the night, he will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. Thank you. Yay. All right. We'll take this down, we'll take that up, and we'll keep going. I'll go off this mic. You want to get that? Yeah, okay. I'll talk to the people. The baby's still sleeping, that's good. Okay, let's see where we're at. All right. That was Do You Hear What I Hear? Okay. Yay. Oh, yeah. Okay, so we're going to invite Roseanne Jones up, one of our practitioners, and she's going to read a portion of a poem that was written by Ernest Holmes in The Science of Mind. Ernest Holmes, if you don't know who he was the mystic and teacher and amazing author of books and books and books, and he was the person who started the religious science of mind movement. And he came from Christianity, and he, like many of the people back then, there was a rebels, that were like, no, we don't believe there's something outside of us telling us what to do and judging us and all of that. We believe it's within us. And it started, with Ralph Waldo Emerson and the Transcendentalists, and they went against what was the norm and said, we know that there's more to this. So Ernest Holmes wrote this thing called The Science of Mind. It's a very long, big book. It's for sale back there. But if you read it in little portions, it's wonderful. And this comes from his chapter, Finding the Christ, but it's not the whole thing, because we decided we wouldn't be here all night reading it. So go ahead, Roseanne.
I'm number 2.
You're on number 2. She's on number 2.
Don't you just love this community? I am so grateful to be part of it for years and years and years. Okay, now I'm going to speak the words of Ernest Holmes. Asleep in the heart of cosmic love, unborn, universal potential, the Christ child lay, and the great mother soul, brooding over her unborn child, conceived it in the stillness of her universal nature, imparting to it her own being. Born into time and experience, unnoticed, unseen, yet alive and aware, the Christ child incarnated in human form, taking the likeness of men and women, yet giving no sign of its presence, waiting with utmost patience and love, the revelation should disclose itself and proclaim the reign of peace. Many ages passed and vanished in the long yesterdays of time, and still the Christ child waited. Nations appeared and disappeared. Toil, famine, pestilence, and want, hunger, cold, heat, and thirst, war, hatred, blood, and ruin, and still the seed of perfection was unrevealed. But the universal wholeness cannot be forever subjected, nor cosmic love be kept from human form. That which was given must be revealed. The seed of perfection must burst. The shoots of heavenly planting must break the cords that bind, fanning the human into a blaze divine.
Thank you, Roseanne. So I think it would be fair to say that this little baby that's talked about every year at this time was a quantum love child. A quantum love child. And I really do believe that, because it's interesting, when we do these services, it's always, it's a fine line, because we're from the New Thought teaching. And we blend everything together, and we try our best to include it all. But I love my new idea of Jesus as a quantum love child. And we are all that as well. The one thing that I always want to say about this incredible light being that is called Jesus is that he was a great example, but not the exception. He was a great example, as many of us are in our lives. We are an example of self-love, of loving one another to the best of our ability, and also allowing ourselves to have this thing called peace of mind. That's the peace that I really want for all of us for this season of love. To know that you can make decisions and be at peace with that decision. And it's not always easy. But when we come from that quantum idea that we are pure potentiality, we can be daring enough through self-love to claim, when we make a decision, whether or not everyone else likes it or not, to remember our only job is to be at peace with our decision. Yeah. So remember this, quantum love children. We have a whole new center starting with this. This next wonderful, this is our tradition. Oh, they've been eavesdropping, haven't they? This is our wonderful tradition here of O Holy Night. And I will let Rita tell a little bit about that song that she's singing with Kyle.
And before we start, just what it means to me.
Yes.
And as the poem that Roseanne read, and as what Patrick just said, this Christ child is us. Jesus was just a great example, like Patrick said, because he totally embodied it. And we have that same opportunity. There's no one Christ child. We're all that. So as we sing this song tonight, I'm just honoring that in all of us, that we are all born tonight to know that connection, that oneness with the Spirit, with God. So I'm so grateful to be singing with Kyle, and we're going to do it.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Open your heart, oh, hear the angel voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Na heva na lulu Kaua'i ho e a mai olu kaune Haoli na luhi mana o lana O hanu o kawena o kala Nuna kuli Olohe Ina leo ane Na kapo Kamahau Ihanau Ayo Kristo Oh, night divine, oh, night divine.
Open your heart,
Oh, Lord, inaleo ane
voices,
kapo kamahau ihanau ayo Kristo. Oh, night divine, oh, night divine. Oh, night, holy night, oh, night
Ah,
Yay.
nice job. Quanta lullaby. Thank
She's
you.
still sleeping. Okay.
Boy, I could use some of that. Okay, this is our time of Oh Holy Giving. You know, Deborah, it's tough living inside this guy. So we have a wonderful, wonderful giving idea here. That it's the idea of circulation, just like our blood is circulating in our body, and that's what I consider this time of giving is the law of circulation. Just keeps going around and around and around and around.
And we have a song, and you can join in if you want to sing with us. Some of you will recognize it. They're old enough to recognize it. So whenever Jonathan finds us.
Does everybody remember White Christmas?
And the Malama team can come forward, yes.
When I'm worried and I can't sleep, I count my blessings instead of sheep, and I fell asleep counting my blessings.
When our bankroll is getting small, I think of when I had none at all, and I fall asleep counting my blessings. I think about a nursery, and I picture curly heads.
Yeah, we're back. And
one by one we count them as they slumber in their beds. Okay, here we go. When we're tired, but we can sleep,
what do?
we count our blessings instead of sheep, and we fall asleep counting our blessings.
So you all feel blessed tonight? I do. I feel that, look, this is our second Christmas in this new temple of magnificence, as Stream would call it. And we continue to just have the faith, have the belief that we are right where we were required to be, and we're only growing even more and more and more.
And I want to take this moment to say thank you and to bless this, and just know that it goes forth to heal, to prosper, to bless, that we are all abundant. All abundant. So thank you for helping CSL Kauai to thrive. Thank you. And sing with us. You ready?
Everybody.
I think about a nursery and
I picture
curly heads. We don't want to picture that. And one by one we count them as they slumber in their beds. When we're tired and we can't sleep, we count our blessings instead of sheep, and we fall asleep counting our blessings. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Jonathan.
Oh, look, there's snow. I said we're using our imaginations today.
Okay, we're about ready for our candle lighting, and we know we're going to do this perfectly. So the first thing we're going to do is ask the choir to come up and stand behind us, right? Yeah. And then we have all the practitioners to come up and stand in the front, because we are going to do something as we light the candles. We're going to light the candles first. Melissa, could you give me a candle? And Patrick. So we're going to show you how to do this so that we do it right and we don't drip wax all over the place. So we're going to do something special for you, and some of you have experienced this before. All right. Okay, I'm trying to watch the table over there.
What's that?
Right, yeah, stand up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait till you guys stop talking. All right, it doesn't matter.
They don't have candles
right.
in the back, Rita.
So, where was I?
Rita.
Okay. So we're going to do something special for you called the Chamber of Prayer. And what this is we want you to bring up something that you want in your life right now or that you want more of. And we are going to all pray and treat together. It's going to sound like a lot of noise because we're all going to be talking at the same time. So just take it in as the vibration. Don't try to, words might come out to you that certain people are maybe louder than others or whatever, but we're going to do that, and then we are going to light the candles, or we're going to light the candles now. So Diane is going to go over there, Reverend Diane, and she's going to light the candle from the Unity candle, and we're going to show you how to light them, and then the Malama team is going to come forward and get their candle from the Unity candle. So the candle that stays straight is the one that's lit. That's very important. No, stand straight. You all right? Okay. So the Malama team can start now. They can go to the aisles and get this going. Okay, we're good. And so, as easily and as effortlessly as we can, we will do our best to get each other's candles lit, all from the Unity candle. So if you're not sitting next to each other, it's kind of hard, so work with that. So, yeah, Shia, now you light. No. He lights from that. Just keep going down the aisle. I love the way it looks. Did you guys get candles? Yes, you did. Okay, good. I want to wait till they're lit before we start praying. When I see all these candles lit, we will start our chamber of prayer.
That's how it starts, everyone. One
So
candle.
we're going to bring up whatever that is that you would like more of in your life. Peace of mind, peace in the world, more abundance, better health, whatever it is. It's all one thing, and it's all backed by this amazing spirit that moves through us. And practitioners love to move energy, and that's what we're going to do, and we're going to do that together. So let's go ahead and get started, girls and boys. You ready? All right.
So we take
So
this
right
time,
here and right now
and
in this
now,
moment, what I know,
that I know for
is
each
that there
and
is
every
one
person
power,
here,
one
that there is
energy,
only
one source,
identity
one
happening in
infinite
this
being,
moment.
one
And that is that
amazing light,
incredible,
one
incredible
amazing
field
love.
of
It is
pure
everything, it is
potential energy.
everywhere. I move
And it
and
is
live and
guided
have
by
my
that-
being
that
in this
inner
power,
spirit
in this
that has never
energy,
been
in this
touched by
source.
anything
It is
but
moving
good.
me right now.
So
It is
what I
breathing
know
me
from
right
this
now, and I
place of
know the
absolute
same thing
power
for
for
each and every one of us. We are
that are in this
magnificent, we
room
are
and
powerful, we are
beyond, that
love,
this
we
is
are light,
definitely
we
the
are
light,
all the good in the
the
world.
light that
And
lights
this
this
energy I know
incredible
goes out
intention,
into the world
moving
right
the
here and right now.
energy
We are
in
lifting
the
the magnetic
direction
field
for a
right here and
definite
right now.
purpose, and that
In
purpose
health,
only
in wholeness,
each and every
in
one of us
beauty,
has.
in
Right
love,
here
in
and
peace,
right
touching
now.
every life,
I am
perfect
so
health,
grateful for
in
this
every single
opportunity
solitary
to
way.
be
I
in
know
this
that everyone
incredible
here is
field
satisfied tonight.
of
That
potentiality,
spirit that I
knowing
that
we are all
yes,
entangled in one thing. I know that every intention has already been met. It has been
is felt in the heart of God. And so I give great gratitude right here and right now.
So I release my word from the law that always says yes. And I will not take no for an answer for each and every one of the things that's been activated, it is done, it's already manifested, and I just let that be with such gratitude, and so it is.
Please join us in silence.
This moment of absolute knowing that light, this candle, this representation has been lit tonight, and it goes forth. It looks like a collective light, but at the end it is one light, and at the beginning. So I know that we have come together tonight on purpose, and we go out into the world, and we do not leave love behind, for we take this incredible energy, this activation of love out from our lives into our lives, and we share it. We share it like we have never shared it before. That is my knowing. That is my, these candles may be blown out, but they will never go out. And so with that, I say thank you. Thank you from the center of our hearts, and we let that be so, as together we affirm as one.
And so it is. Join us in Mele Kalikimaka. Choir, we're going to peel off so they can see you. Yeah, we'll go over here. Don't touch her. Don't wake her up. Is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day.
That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Kaua'i's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Mele Kalikimaka is the thing to say on a bright Hawaiian Christmas day. That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. Mele Kalikimaka is Kaua'i's way to say Merry Christmas, a very Merry Christmas, to say Merry Christmas to you.
Blessings.
And I would just like to take a moment not to leave here without gratitude for everyone who put their heart and soul into this coming, and that's all of you, that's everyone. And the person that we wanted to let know that playing the role of baby Jesus is Kwanta. There we go. Give it up for Kwanta. Thank you, everyone. Mahalo.
Thank you, everyone. She's so mellow. I mean, she's like a
I know, right?